I let my younger daughter bully her sister for years and demanded her wedding be about reconciliation. Now she's married, has a baby I've never met, and wants nothing to do with me. I let my younger daughter bully my older one and told her to move on after the younger daughter stole the older daughter's crush in high school. But my entitled older daughter went no contact with her sister. Now she's getting married, so I forced my oldest to reconcile and let her wedding be about sister bonding and reconciliation, or I wouldn't be involved in her wedding. I'm writing this from my house where neither of my daughters speaks to me anymore. One wedding happened without me there. One daughter won't return my calls. The other blames me for everything. And they're both right. Their names are Claire and Madison. Claire is 27 now. Madison is 24. I had Claire when I was 25. Her father left when she was 2. So it was just us for 3 years. Then I met Richard, Madison's father. Got pregnant fast. Married faster. Claire was 5 when Madison was born. And from that moment, everything changed. Madison was my second chance. The family I'd always wanted. The daughter I'd have with a husband who stayed. Claire was from before. A reminder of the life I'd failed at. I didn't mean to favor Madison. But I did. From the beginning. Madison got new clothes. Claire got hand-me-downs from cousins. Madison got piano lessons. Claire got maybe next year. Madison's bedroom was redecorated twice. Claire stayed the same from age 5 to 18. Why does Madison get everything? Claire asked when she was 10. She doesn't get everything? You're being dramatic. She got a new bike. Mine is from a garage sale. We can't afford 2 new bikes. Be grateful for what you have. But we could afford a new bike. We just chose to buy it for Madison. Because Madison was ours. Richard's and mine. Our real family. Claire was the bonus kid. The one from before. The one we tolerated. High school made it worse. Madison was popular. Pretty. Outgoing. Everything came easy. Claire was quiet. Studious. Awkward. Tried hard at everything. Madison made fun of her. Called her names. Excluded her from family activities. Madison, don't be mean to your sister. She's so boring, Mom. She has no friends. It's embarrassing. Claire does have friends. Like 3. Losers from debate team. Nobody cool. I should have stopped it. Should have made Madison treat Claire with respect. But Madison was my baby. My favorite. The daughter who made me feel successful. So I made excuses. Sisters fight. It's normal. Junior year, Claire started dating someone. Connor. Nice boy. Debate team captain. Planning to study law. Claire was so happy. First real relationship. Brought him to family dinners. Talked about him constantly. Connor said the funniest thing today. Connor and I are going to prom together. Connor thinks I should apply to his college. Madison noticed. Connor's cute. For a nerd. He's not a nerd. He's smart. Same thing. But he's got potential. If he dressed better. 3 months later, Madison started flirting with Connor. At family dinners. At school events. Everywhere. Claire noticed. Can you stop flirting with my boyfriend? I'm not flirting. I'm being friendly. Not my fault he likes talking to me. You're being inappropriate. Oh please. You're just jealous that Connor finds me interesting. I watched it happen. Said nothing. Because Madison was just being Madison. Friendly. Outgoing. Social. Not stealing her sister's boyfriend. Just being herself. 2 months before prom, Connor broke up with Claire. She came home crying. Connor ended things. He said he has feelings for someone else. Who? He wouldn't say. But I know it's Madison. She's been flirting with him for months. Madison wouldn't do that. Yes, she would. She takes everything from me. Now she's taking Connor? You're being paranoid. 1 week after the breakup, Madison asked Connor to prom. He said yes. Claire was devastated. Mom, she stole my boyfriend. Make her not go with him. I can't control who Madison dates. He was mine first. They started talking while we were together. This is wrong. Honey, if Connor liked Madison better, then he wasn't right for you anyway. Move on. Move on? She stole him. She didn't steal him. He made a choice. A choice she manipulated him into making. Stop being dramatic. You'll find someone else. Claire didn't go to prom. Stayed home. Cried in her room. Madison went with Connor. Wore an expensive dress Richard and I bought her. Posted photos everywhere. Looking perfect. Claire saw every post. Every picture of her sister with her ex-boyfriend. And I told her to just move on. Why do you always take her side? Claire asked the night of prom. I'm not taking sides. I'm being realistic. She's a bully. She's been bullying me our entire lives and you let her. Sisters fight. You're overreacting. No. You favor her. You always have. And now you're letting her steal my boyfriend and calling me dramatic for being upset. Claire, you need to grow up. Life isn't fair. People move on. Deal with it. She looked at me like I'd slapped her. You're supposed to be my mom. I am your mom. I'm teaching you that the world doesn't revolve around you. The world doesn't revolve around me. But it sure revolves around Madison. She went to her room. Barely spoke to us the rest of senior year. Went to college across the country. Rarely came home. When she did, she avoided Madison. Why won't Claire talk to me? Madison would ask. I didn't do anything wrong. She's holding a grudge. About Connor. That was years ago. She needs to get over it. I agree. But you know how Claire is. Sensitive. Dramatic. 5 years after high school, Claire graduated college. Got a job. Moved to Seattle. Visited once a year. Christmas. Stayed 3 days. Left as soon as possible. Madison stayed local. Lived with us until she was 23. Dated multiple guys. None serious. Claire never mentioned dating anyone. Never brought anyone home. Do you have a boyfriend? I'd ask during her Christmas visits. No. You should put yourself out there. You're not getting younger. I'm fine, Mom. I'm just saying. Madison dates all the time. You could learn from her. Claire would leave the room. Avoid me the rest of the visit. Last Christmas, Claire didn't come home. I'm busy with work, she said over the phone. Can't make it this year. You're always welcome here. I know. But I'm not coming. Madison was upset. Why doesn't Claire like me? She's holding on to old grudges. The Connor thing. High school drama. That was almost 10 years ago. When is she going to forgive me? I don't know. Claire's always been difficult. 6 months ago, Claire called. Excited. Happy. Different. Mom, I'm engaged. What? To who? His name is David. We've been together 2 years. 2 years and you never mentioned him? I wanted to be sure. Before introducing him to the family. Well, congratulations. When's the wedding? October. Seattle. Small ceremony. Just close family and friends. That soon. 6 months isn't much planning time. We don't want anything big. Just intimate. Meaningful. What about Madison? Is she invited? Silence. Claire? I'm thinking about it. She's your sister. She's the person who bullied me for 18 years and stole my boyfriend while you watched. That was high school. She's changed. Has she? Or have you just never held her accountable? This is your wedding. It should be about family. About healing. About moving past old grudges. Old grudges. Right. Because being bullied by your sister for 18 years is just a grudge. Claire, don't be dramatic. She hung up. 3 days later, the invitation arrived. Addressed to just me and Richard. Not Madison. Not the Morrison family. Just our names. Madison saw it. She didn't invite me? I'm sure it's a mistake. It's not a mistake. She hates me. She doesn't hate you. She's just hurt. About what? I didn't do anything. The Connor situation. High school. She feels like you bullied her. Bullied her? We're sisters. We fought like all sisters fight. I know. But Claire's sensitive. She takes things harder. So I'm not invited to my own sister's wedding because she's sensitive? I'll talk to her. Work this out. I called Claire. You need to invite Madison. No. She's your sister. She's my bully. Who you enabled for 18 years. Don't be ridiculous. Madison wasn't a bully. She called me names. Excluded me. Made fun of me constantly. Stole my boyfriend. And you told me to just deal with it. Because that's what adults do. They deal with things. They move on. I did move on. To a life without Madison in it. This is your wedding. It should be about family healing. About bringing everyone together. My wedding is about me and David. Not about fixing the family you broke. I didn't break anything. You're being dramatic. As usual. Then I guess I'll continue being dramatic without you there. What? If Madison isn't welcome, then you're not welcome either. You can't uninvite your mother to your wedding. Watch me. Either you respect my boundary about Madison, or you don't come. Your choice. She hung up. I stared at the phone. My daughter. Uninviting me from her wedding. Over a high school grudge. This was ridiculous. Unfair. Dramatic. Typical Claire. I called back. Claire, I'm your mother. I'm coming to your wedding. Not if you can't respect my decision about Madison. Your decision is wrong. She's your sister. Family comes first. Family should have come first when she was bullying me and you did nothing. But it didn't. So why should I prioritize family now? Because that's what adults do. No. That's what doormats do. I'm not a doormat anymore. Fine. Then here's my condition. If you want me at your wedding, you invite Madison. And you make the wedding about reconciliation. About sister bonding. About healing this family. My wedding isn't about healing your failures as a mother. It could be. It should be. This is your chance to show Madison you forgive her. To move forward as a family. I don't forgive her. And I don't want her there. Then I'm not coming. Silence. Mom, you're choosing her. Again. Just like you always have. I'm choosing family. I'm choosing healing. I'm choosing to not enable your grudge. My grudge. Right. The grudge of being bullied for 18 years. You're exaggerating. It wasn't that bad. It was exactly that bad. And you enabled all of it. Well, if you won't invite Madison, I won't come to your wedding. And I won't pay for any of it. And I won't support it. Make your choice. I already made my choice. 5 years ago when I stopped coming home. This wedding just makes it official. She hung up. I called back. Blocked. I texted. Blocked. I emailed. Bounced back. Blocked everywhere. 2 weeks later, the invitation I'd received was rescinded. New envelope. Letter inside. After careful consideration, we've decided to keep our wedding extremely intimate. Unfortunately, this means we can't include extended family. Thank you for understanding. Extended family. She demoted me to extended family. Madison cried for days. She doesn't want me at her wedding. She doesn't want you there either. I ruined everything. You didn't ruin anything. Claire's being stubborn. Unreasonable. Maybe I should apologize. For Connor. For high school. You don't need to apologize. You did nothing wrong. But if she's this upset, maybe I did. No. Claire is oversensitive. She holds grudges. This is who she is. But even as I said it, I knew I was lying. Claire wasn't oversensitive. She was hurt. Legitimately hurt. By years of bullying I'd allowed. And instead of holding Madison accountable, I doubled down. Made demands. Threatened my own daughter. And lost her completely. 3 months before the wedding, I tried reaching out through Claire's fiancé. Found David on social media. Sent a message. I'm Claire's mother. I know we're not invited to the wedding. But I'm her mother. I should be there. Can you talk to her? He responded. Claire made her boundaries clear. I support her decision. Please respect it. But I'm her mother. And she's an adult who's been hurt by her family for decades. She deserves a wedding where she feels safe and supported. I'm sorry, but that doesn't include you. 1 month before the wedding, Richard tried calling Claire. She answered. What? Your mother is devastated. She wants to be at your wedding. Then she should have respected my boundary about Madison. Madison's your sister. Madison's my bully. Who Mom always protected. Your mother loves you both equally. No, she doesn't. She's never loved me the same. And the wedding ultimatum proved that. She just wants the family together. At my expense. Always at my expense. I'm done being the one who has to sacrifice for family peace. So that's it? You're cutting us off? I tried having a relationship. I visited. I called. I tried. But every time, Mom made it clear Madison matters more. So yes. I'm done. He came home. Quiet. Defeated. She's not changing her mind. The wedding happened last weekend. October 12th. Seattle. I saw photos. Social media. Claire's friends posted them. She looked beautiful. Happy. Radiant. David looked at her like she was everything. Small ceremony. 30 people. Her friends. His family. People who loved them. No Madison. No me. No Richard. Like we didn't exist. Madison saw the photos too. Cried. She looked so happy. Without us. She's being petty. Dramatic. This will blow over. But it won't blow over. And I know it. Because I forced my daughter to choose between her boundaries and her mother. And she chose herself. 1 week after Claire's wedding, I tried calling. Blocked. Still blocked. Always blocked. I sent a letter. Care of her old address. Returned. No longer at this address. Returned to sender. She'd moved. Didn't tell us. Cut us off completely. 2 weeks after the wedding, Madison tried reaching out. Email. DMs. Comments on old posts. Everything. All ignored. Claire deleted social media entirely. Gone. Disappeared. Why won't she talk to me? Madison asked. I'm sorry. I want to apologize. It's too late for apologies. She's decided to be stubborn. No. You decided to make her wedding about me. About forcing reconciliation. She just wanted one day without dealing with family drama. Family isn't drama. Family is important. Not to Claire. Not anymore. Because we made her choose between having us there and feeling safe. She should feel safe with her family. But she doesn't. Because I bullied her and you let me. For years. And now she's gone. Madison was right. But I couldn't admit it. 1 month after losing Claire, I hired a private investigator. Found her new address. New phone number. Everything. Showed up at her house. Seattle suburb. Nice neighborhood. 2-story. Blue door. Knocked. David answered. You need to leave. I need to talk to Claire. She doesn't want to talk to you. I'm her mother. You're the person who let her sister bully her for 18 years and then made her wedding about forcing reconciliation instead of respecting her boundaries. I made a mistake. I just want to apologize. Then write a letter. Leave it with me. I'll give it to her. But you need to leave. Now. Can I at least see her? No. She's inside. Not coming out. Doesn't want to see you. Please. I'm her mother. Then act like it. Respect her boundaries. Leave. I left the letter. Drove home. Cried for 4 hours. The letter came back 1 week later. Unopened. Returned to sender. She wouldn't even read it. 2 months after the wedding, Richard's health declined. Heart problems. Stress. Doctor said he needed to relax. You need to fix this, he said. The stress is killing me. Call Claire. Apologize. Make this right. I've tried. She won't talk to me. Try harder. She's your daughter. She's the one cutting us off. I offered to come to her wedding. She said no. Because you made demands. You told her to invite Madison or you wouldn't come. That's not an offer. That's manipulation. I was trying to heal the family. You were prioritizing Madison. Like you've always done. And Claire finally had enough. So this is my fault? Yes. All of it? Years of favoritism. Years of allowing Madison to bully Claire. Years of telling Claire to just deal with it. This is your fault. I'd never heard Richard so angry. So clear. So honest. And he was right. 3 months after Claire's wedding, Madison moved out. I can't stay here. This house reminds me of everything I did wrong. Everything I took from Claire. You didn't do anything wrong. I did. I bullied her. Stole her boyfriend. Made her life miserable. And you let me. Told me it was fine. That she was dramatic. Sisters fight. Not like that. Not for 18 years. That's not fighting. That's abuse. And I was the abuser. Don't say that. It's true. And I have to live with it. But I can't live here pretending it didn't happen. She moved across town. Got her own apartment. Started therapy. My therapist says I need to write Claire a letter. Apologize. Own what I did. Will it help? I don't know. But I need to try. I need her to know I'm sorry. Madison wrote the letter. 12 pages. Handwritten. Detailed apology for everything. Sent it to Claire's old address. Forwarded to new address. Returned. Refused. Returned to sender. Claire wouldn't read Madison's apology either. 6 months after losing Claire, I started therapy too. Why did you favor Madison? My therapist asked. I didn't mean to. It just happened. But why Madison? What made her different from Claire? Madison was from my second marriage. My real family. Claire was from before. A reminder of my failure with her father. So you punished Claire for your first marriage failing? I didn't punish her. You gave her less. Less attention. Less support. Less protection. While giving Madison everything. That's punishment. I thought I was being fair. Fair would be treating both daughters equally. What you did was favor one and neglect the other. And now I've lost her. Yes. Because she finally chose herself over a family that never chose her. 8 months gone, Richard had a minor heart attack. Doctor said stress was the cause. You need to reduce stress. Resolve family conflicts. Make peace. I'm trying. Claire won't talk to me. Then accept that. Stop trying to force reconciliation. Let her have peace. She's my daughter. And she's an adult who made a choice. Respect it. But I couldn't. Because respecting Claire's choice meant admitting I'd been wrong. For years. About everything. 10 months after the wedding, we found out Claire was pregnant. Her friend posted about it. Congratulations. Baby shower. Due in spring. Madison saw it. She's having a baby. We're going to be aunts and grandparents. Not if she won't talk to us. Maybe the baby will change things. Maybe she'll want family around. Maybe. But I knew she wouldn't. Because Claire had built a new family. With David. With friends. With people who actually protected her. She didn't need us. Didn't want us. 1 year after Claire's wedding, the baby was born. Photos on social media. Baby girl. Emma. Beautiful. Perfect. Claire looked exhausted and happy. David beside her. Friends visiting. Family in the photos. But not us. Not our family. David's family. His parents. His siblings. They were grandparents to our granddaughter. We weren't. I want to meet the baby, Madison said. Emma. Our niece. Claire won't allow it. Maybe if I showed up. With gifts. Apologized in person. She has a restraining order ready to file if we show up. David told us. A restraining order? Against her own family? Against the family that hurt her. That's what we are now. 14 months after destroying my relationship with Claire, I wrote another letter. Different this time. Honest. Accountable. Claire, I know you won't read this. But I need to write it anyway. You were right. About everything. I favored Madison. I let her bully you. I told you to move on when you had every right to be upset. I failed you. As a mother. As a protector. As a parent. The wedding ultimatum was wrong. I was trying to force healing instead of respecting your boundaries. Trying to make your day about my guilt instead of your happiness. I'm sorry. Truly. Completely. With no excuses. I know I can't fix this. Can't undo 18 years of favoritism and neglect. Can't force you to forgive me. But I want you to know, you deserved better. You deserved a mother who protected you. Who held Madison accountable. Who prioritized your safety and happiness. You deserved better. And I failed to give you that. I'm sorry. For everything. I love you. Even though I did a terrible job showing it. Mom. Sent it. Care of David's parents. Asked them to forward it. It didn't come back. Maybe she read it. Maybe she threw it away. Either way, she didn't respond. 18 months after losing Claire, Madison tried one more time. Sent a video message. To David's sister. Asked her to pass it along. Claire, I know you hate me. I know I don't deserve forgiveness. But I need you to hear this. I bullied you. For years. I stole Connor. I made your life miserable. And Mom let me do all of it. I'm sorry. Truly. I was selfish and cruel and wrong. I can't fix what I did. Can't give you back those years. Can't undo the pain. But I'm trying to be better. I'm in therapy. Working on myself. Understanding why I hurt you. You don't have to forgive me. Don't have to let me meet Emma. Don't have to ever speak to me again. I just need you to know, you were right to cut me off. Right to protect yourself. Right to choose your peace over family pressure. I'm sorry. For everything. From the bottom of my heart. Madison. David's sister said she showed Claire. Said Claire watched it. Cried. But still didn't respond. 2 years after I destroyed my relationship with my oldest daughter, she's thriving without us. Happy marriage. Beautiful daughter. Good job. Full life. Pictures on social media show family gatherings. But not with us. With David's family. With friends. They're Emma's grandparents. Her aunts and uncles. Her family. We're strangers. Blocked. Cut off. Gone. Madison is different now. Quieter. Sadder. In therapy twice a week. Working on herself. I destroyed my sister's life, she tells her therapist. And my mom let me. Are you hoping to reconcile? I'm hoping she's happy. Even if that means I'm not part of it. Richard's health is worse. Stress. Guilt. Regret. I should have stood up to you, he tells me. Should have protected Claire. Should have held Madison accountable. We both failed her. Yes. And now we live with that. My life now is small. Quiet. Empty. No Claire. Limited contact with Madison. Just Richard and me and our regrets. People ask about my daughters. How's Claire? Madison? They're good. Busy with their lives. I don't tell them I destroyed one daughter by enabling the other. That I forced my oldest to choose between boundaries and family. That I have a granddaughter I've never met. I just smile. Say they're busy. Change the subject. 3 years since Claire's wedding, I teach parenting classes now. I let my younger daughter bully my older one, I tell them. For 18 years. Because the younger one was my favorite. When the older one got engaged, I demanded she let her wedding be about reconciliation. About forcing sister bonding. She chose her boundaries instead. Cut me off completely. Now I have a granddaughter I'll never meet. Because I enabled abuse. Played favorites. Prioritized my favorite daughter's feelings over my other daughter's safety. I show them photos. The only ones I have. Claire as a child. Wearing hand-me-downs while Madison wore new clothes. This is what favoritism looks like. This is what happens when you let one child hurt another. You lose them both. Forever. If you're reading this and you have multiple children, love them equally. Not in theory. In practice. In actions. In protection. Don't let one child bully another. Don't play favorites. Don't enable abuse. I did. I let Madison bully Claire for 18 years. Then demanded Claire make her wedding about healing. She cut me off instead. Got married without me. Had a baby I'll never meet. 3 years later, I'm estranged from both daughters. One because I enabled her. One because I failed to protect her. That's what favoritism costs you. Both daughters. Forever. Choose them equally. Protect them fiercely. Hold them accountable honestly. Before you lose them completely. Like I did.